All the horses are in the stable, and
you are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
welcome back to the channel. The beef are out there, they are content. I gotta go up, we're gonna look at the other rented ground. I gotta drop a check off to him. We got merchandise headed out. It's orders of, trying to think, none of the pre-order stuff, so that is closed now. Appreciate everybody that did pre-order. We'll see if we have those shirts in the future. I'm not a used car salesman selling shirts, as somebody said. I'm just bringing a great product to people that really support it and love rocking cool shirts, I guess. Plus, everybody got a Yanko sticker. I'll show those once I get them. And yeah, let me run around, do errands. That is part of farming. People have said, and I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. Everybody thinks, so Tillage Man Sam, if you watch Millennial Farmer, everybody knows him. He put a video of, everybody thinks if you're not in the tractor, you're not farming. There's a lot more that goes on a farm than sitting in a tractor. Right now, the only tractor work we could be doing is spraying and like rotary mowing, some maintenance stuff of it. But we're not actually, majority of our ground is not ready to be sprayed yet. So I'm okay there. But alrighty, I'm gonna jump up, we'll look at that, we'll look at what the hay looks like up there, as far as what we're gonna bale. And then we're going on a trip, and it's not just to go see people. We gotta go get the 10-wheeler. That's the biggest thing. So we're gonna head east, probably stop, see 2-3 people. Since Jono is with me and he is helping me move things around, it's only polite. And yeah, that's where we're at. So this is the ground that I picked up this spring, and this is by far the best ground I got. As far as the corn, it is absolutely awesome. I really wish I had waited and planted everything a little bit later because of the moisture that we got. Like, this is seed placement, everything, it's all there, all the singulation. Got some crooked rows, but we're gonna fix that issue when we get the Mac 2 for the coming years. So not only does that corn look awesome, this clover looks really, really good too. We're gonna look at, this was a seeding previously, and it did pick up down there where it was drier, and now it's really going. So all of this is gonna get baled, and I wanted to bale at the same time as my second, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I gotta see what the baler schedule is. I don't want to step on any corn, but that makes me feel so good. This ground probably is gonna get chopped and then seeded, so all over here is grass, but I'm very excited. There's like 3 acres of corn here and a bit more grass, so it looks good. I am very happy. Got a little bit of grass out there, but we'll get that cleaned up in the next week, is the plan. They are out mowing the roadsides, which is, place is gonna look hot after that. So I need one of them someday. Used to run one, clean up ditches. There's no money to be made in that, but it's a lot to take pride in your property. I went to the post office, and Jono told me he was just gonna hang out, do some things. I come back, he's out there in shorts, weed whacking. Even moved the planting tractor. Some boy he is. He must be bored. So this is where I'm at as far as spraying. Like, the last stuff I planted really doesn't have any any weed needed at all, any spray needed at all currently. And I'm very spread out as far as that, which I do not like, but everything is emerging very nicely out of the last stuff. Yeah, there's a bit of grass and everything else in there, but and the first stuff I planted, well, that stuff has some grass in it, so we'll probably come through and hit it with some more nitrogen, but there's still emergence that hasn't even come up yet, which is everybody I talk to is in the same boat as far as that. It's coming along, but we could use some more rain, honestly. Like, this is the problem here. So pretty good plant, small. They'll catch up, but not to the same level. And that's pretty much absolutely everywhere through here. Like, there is moisture down in there now. There's actually quite a bit of moisture, which makes me feel a lot better. I might have had a skip here, but the inconsistency. So all those little ones, they're coming. I'll let them get up that way. Yeah, a little bit of grass. We don't have skips. It's just it's slower growing. But everything I planted real late. So this ground, that lower ground, that's all consistent. And if I had known how Mother Nature wanted to play this year, I probably would not have rushed to put my first corn in like everybody. And I didn't listen to everybody say that I should rush, but there's tons of people, oh, you're so far behind, this, that. My corn that I planted later is gonna outdo my corn that I planted earlier. It's just how it's gonna go. So yeah, all you people who said, oh, you're so far behind, take notes. And yeah, I'm not stressed over or worried about what people are writing in the comments, just so you guys know. I'm just explaining the mindset, because like this is all extremely consistent. Same with down there. They're cruising right along with the feed. There's a lot still out there. They'll be good for probably 3 more days. And they got shade, which they're loving. How's everybody doing? Jono's fix. Oh, it's touching on that. So somebody said, oh, the tall grass, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is a grounding, but this fence is so... I don't want to even touch that. So, they're doing good. They've done an amazing job, actually, at leveling down. So when it's lush green grass, they do a great job. There's still some really tall stuff down below. And yeah, then we're gonna go out to that section. We still got all that in front of it. So at some point I could probably use a few more cows, but we got to see what her schedule is and my schedule. Okay, we are actually waiting on laundry to be done, because we are going to go away for a day or two because of the timing, but we're going to get the Mac. That is the plan. Things are growing in the garden. I'm not sure what she planted where, but oh, right there. And Jono had a good idea. Well, he was weed whacking, and he said, does your planter fit in the shed? And I said, not with the marker arms. He goes, why aren't we taking them off right now? Because they're not going to be on it. Good point, Jono. So we'll probably just punch the pins out, Well, you take that off, punch the pins out, and then this winter I can take the cables off inside. Yeah, look at that crack all the way through. They're just cheap. John Deere's marker arms are cheap. But that also means if we're gonna do that, we might as well clean up everything, and all the tractors can get parked in the shed, because all the seed's done. So we've had kind of a little bit of a mess in here as far as just random stuff laying around. Cleaning up. I do not know why there's so much sawdust in the back here. I don't know why, but just got a little bit of trash left there. Don't worry, because I know somebody's gonna pick up on it. The Singer's still here. Multiple people have emailed me on it, and maybe I'll have Jono drive for me when we're headed east, and I can answer some emails, because I am behind on quite a few emails. I've been out fertilizing the lawn, which is looking a lot better. Jono got right after it. So we got all the seed bags out. There's a pile of sawdust here. I'll jump in and move that out of the way. And then the idea is we can get all the tractors inside and the planter inside. That's the idea. At some point I'll get the manure spreader figured out what I'm going to do there, and then we'll have this pile here to go spread. So that is the idea there. Probably long term we'll concrete it and be able to push any manure on the pad onto that and store any rotten feed or whatever we feel necessary. He's gonna push what's left, so then stuff can't crawl underneath through. And I'll get this started up. We're gonna take these marker arms off, because clearly that does not fit in even on the ground. Yeah, it would be tight. So the 46 will hopefully have an auto steering wheel, because we do have one. We just need to get it. See, look at this, planter lifts pretty good. So I'll open it up and then we'll take those wings off. And then this might do some spraying. We gotta see what exactly we want to do. Okay, so all we gotta do, 2 bolts. This, if we take that off, then I think, well, we'll have to punch that back out. Then that comes off easy. And then we'll take the rest of it off, such as the cylinders inside, the hose, all of that afterwards. Easier than cutting them, messing with them. Branches for that. So that's connected. Once you take that off, the wing falls down. I'll wait for him to. He's messing with the 75/20. Gonna move that. Take the disc off. You might not know how to drive that as much. That thing's finicky. Them things parked on a hill, they don't really like coming out of park. So I showed him the tricks to that. It's cool having somebody to, well, he's just offering to move stuff. Okay, that's easier than fighting with them. I hate these marker arms if anybody hasn't noticed. Okay, those are out. Which means unhook this. Just getting it. What I could do is get in and run it one way or the other. Plus this cylinder and this side leaks. I do have the spare parts for it, rebuild kit, but next year is going to be so much better with more time to focus on getting the planter ready ahead of time. Okay. So then this it should pop apart. Not yet. There we go. Into pry bar. Okay. If you grab that end and twist out, it will pop out of there. Yep. So then the safety's out. I guess I could have popped it back there. Yeah, we'll set it right here until we go inside. Nice. That's better. So John came over here, literally dropped, unhooked, everything's good to go. Even got the mini in here. Jono said this was his one thing as an audience member, to see the planter get tucked away. That's what he wanted, so. Good call. We did, well, we're barely touching on the planter. We'll have to pull that forward at some point. This is blocked up, so it will not settle. 75/20's in. We just gotta keep the birds out now, so we don't have birds on anything. Keeping doors shut is a big part of it. This door is shut all the way. Let me do that. Box down. Still got to stop at Mort and grab some of those, but hot damn. This is honestly a big step for me. Like, we could still fit something else in here, but all the horses are in the stable and just got to pack our bag. We're gonna head. We might swing through McFadden's, look at what they got for auction there. That's Saturday. And then we'll go down the road. Doing tourist things. State Police Training Center. Where are we going? Dana Prouty has been on the channel multiple times in different shapes and forms, but we never got him doing dry hay. Give me your belly. Give me it. You having a good day? Shuffled Dana around. Jono's in an all-American truck, as Dana says, and I got Ted and Yanko. I lost my dog Jono's running the tractor now, and we're gonna, that one's broken. So these bales are super tight, and Jono hit the first one and broke it, and he said, I'm done, I'm not running loader. So we're on loader now. I was going to show more action of baling there and everything, but since there was active training going on and helicopters flying around and scenarios unfolding there, couldn't show you really anything. But alrighty, marker arms came off, stuff got put away. Clearly I'm back. So did we get the Mac? What happened? We're going to see in the next video. So appreciate you guys watching along, like and subscribing, being part of the channel, and yeah, have a good one.